Good morning. This is Charles 9mm again, and I'm going to do another sunglass review. Somebody did send me a message and said, how many sunglasses do you have? And they accused me of being the Imelda Marcos of sunglasses. I guess that's true. But, I'm doing a public service here. I'm helping humanity by doing sunglass reviews. So bear with me as I do my part for humanity and make things just a little bit better. The sunglasses I'm wearing today are original Ray-Ban Wayfarers. You'll probably recognize these sunglasses from a multitude of films, and this seems to be the big deal with celebrities, although that doesn't have any effect on what I do, because I really don't care what celebrities do or who they vote for. Today, these glasses, I want to discuss about these glasses is some of the qualities of them, and some of the positive things that I see, some of the things that I see in the design and in the engineering of them. If you have watched some lousy movies, you'll see this in crummy movies like that piece of garbage called Risky Business, that an abomination of cinematography. And also another piece of garbage where you saw these sunglasses was the Blues Brothers, the oh-so-famous movie, The Blues Brothers. You'd have to be, in my mind, you'd have to be pretty high to enjoy that movie, but I guess some people do, and there's no accounting for taste, and who am I to judge, and blah, blah, blah. But back to the sunglasses. One thing I did notice about the Wayfarers, this design, there's a lot of different Wayfarer sunglasses nowadays. When Ray-Ban decided that, realized that how famous and how profitable it is to make these, they promptly sold their company to Luxottica out of Italy. And over time, they've come back to the original Wayfarer, although there's many Wayfarer designs, something called a Wayfarer. Anything that comes out of Ray-Ban nowadays is called a Wayfarer because it's sure to sell. These came to market in 1952. They were worn by John F. Kennedy, although, like I said, who cares? They were originally designed for pilots, and the pop culture caught on to them. They were different. They were the first plastic framed sunglasses. Became very, very popular. Found in movies, Breakfast of Tiffany's. They were where Audrey Hepburn wore them. Now that was a good movie. I like Audrey Hepburn. So they caught on as sort of a iconic piece of history, and people started wearing them. They went out of favor in the 1970s, came back in the 1980s, and sort of leveled out in the 90s, and then they're back in force into the 2000s. So very, very popular sunglass. A lot of people wear them for fashion. Like I said, I could care less. What I find is they're very, very heavy duty. They are extremely heavy duty. Running down the plastic arms, I'll turn my head a little bit without getting in a car accident here. The arms here are have a metal rod that runs through them, so they're very strong. When you take them out of the case, they feel extremely heavy, but when you put them on, they're comfortable. You can barely feel them, and they are also, there's some unique things about them. Rather than just slam some Clark Kents on your face, they have put the lens at an angle. It angles in toward your cheek. You can see it almost touches my cheeks. And this cuts out a tremendous amount of light without having to wear them too close to your head. And for driving and so forth and being out in the sun, extremely comfortable. What I always found, it was hard to read outside in the sun, even with sunglasses, because light would get up underneath the sunglasses. Well, it's not possible with this. I can see why that design was done that way. I believe the frames are nylon. They're a little bit larger and more extreme than some of the other Wayfarer designs. The original is a little more extreme, but I find that gives it proper coverage. So lots and lots of coverage. You got excellent optics. Ray-Ban has been very good with the optics. You get a nice greenish hint, grayish green lens, traditional aviator style coatings on it. Wonderful to look at. Not a lot of color distortion. Not like you're looking at, like through a rainbow or whatever. I highly recommend them. I've heard from some people that Ray-Ban Luxottica, their customer service isn't so great if they're damaged. It's quite expensive to have them fixed. It's cheaper just to buy another pair. And that may be true. That has not been my experience. I haven't sent any in, so I don't know one way or another. I hope that's not true. I know it costs $12.50 for them to just look at them and to analyze them to determine what the problem is, which I think is kind of odd. But they're there to make a buck, so I can kind of see their point. Bottom line, excellent sunglasses. If you like the look, they're great for you. If you're into movies and things like that, even better. If you really need something with good coverage and good optics, these are glasses to get. I really would recommend them. So, again, as usual, I'm always here to make life a little bit better for somebody. Thank you. Bye-bye.